Hi, my name is Renato Gomez, my code is 21093, and I'm going to talk about the tech talk named A Global Food Crisis May Be Less Than a Decade Away. So this TED Talk talks about the food crisis now that nowadays we are living, and it says that for the future we are in need to be able to feed 9 billion people, and the solution that always has been exposed is to produce every day more. So sometimes they talk that we need to produce 70% more food that we are actually producing. Um, it also talks that countries that were self-sufficient with their food, so they can fulfill all the necessities of calories for their population. Nowadays, the situation has changed. For example, China was a self-sufficient calorie country. Nowadays, they need to import some of that food in order to fulfill all the necessities of their population. For example, Brazil and some other countries of Europe became exporters of calories to fulfill the necessities of other population of other countries. So this means that they have the agriculture in that country is enough to fulfill the necessities of their population and to export and sell food to fulfill the other necessities of other populations that don't have the capacity to fulfill this calorie demand. There was also present a prediction with databases that for the year 2027 the planet will be in a 214 trillion calories short. So this means that this is a gap that we cannot be able to fulfill if we are acting like nowadays we are acting with food and nutritional value of the food. So, solutions that were exposed in that video were also the food waste, the reduce of the food waste, change the consumption patterns. But with the pass of the years, we were trying to get the solution of this food crisis by doing this. But with the pass of the years, we conclude that we are not making any effect on this crisis. So they also talk about the behavior in some countries that, for example, that are self-sufficient with food. They don't think the same that people that are in a situation of necessity. So they also talk that not all food is created in the same way. And a specific example is the example that this lady talks that the exact food that she eats in her country, that she ate the same amount of food in United States and he gets fatter. So this means that not all food is produced the same way and doesn't have the same amount of calories. So, in my opinion, and as a conclusion of this TED Talk, more than a production or nutritional value is a matter of the society. Many people doesn't accept this situation. We as a society, we are very selfish because we prefer individual interest or gains than helping others that are in situation of necessity. This is why we need to think about in a more we need to give more importance to the survival of the population in our planet and not in our interest. So because it's a necessity that everyone needs to eat. So that is why we need to think more in the nutritional value and share food that we don't really need. For example, if I want to eat a pizza nowadays, I can go and I can buy a pizza, but it can be a better idea if I only go to a supermarket and 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 buy the specific food with the specific amount of calories that me or my family needs in order to fulfill my necessities. And governments and all type of societies need to be together in the same idea to end with this food crisis and sharing food, and this in this case sharing calories and sharing energy that every people needs in order to survive. So this is a situation of sharing, of stop being selfish, and sharing the opportunity to be alive nowadays. So because every day we are destroying our planet, and is every day is difficult to produce the same amount of food because we are collapsing our planet, our resources. So that is why we need to be less selfish and share more.